Hello, Primary 3. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Okay, let's start our new lesson today, which is called probability. What's the meaning of probability? Probability is how likely something is to happen. You might also hear it called chance. Probability can be expressed as a fraction from 0 to 1. Anything happen to us in our life called event. So in our life we have three types of possibilities. The event could be impossible, could be possible, could be certain. Okay, what's the difference between them? The impossible event is something it's never ever could be happen, and so its probability, what the chances that could happen, equal 0. The second type, the certain event, for sure. Something is for sure. I'm a girl. Yes, I'm a girl. You are a student. Yes, you are a student. So this is a certain event, and its probability equal 1. Between the impossible and the certain event, we have possible event, and its probability between 0 and 1. So again, we have impossible, possible, certain. Impossible, it's never ever could be happen. Certain, something for sure. Possible, maybe yes, maybe no. Now, let's go to the book, page 83. We're gonna answer some questions to determine this is certain, possible, or impossible. Okay? Number A. It's a space to rain gold. Is this can be happen? The rain from the sky will be gold? No, this is impossible. So we're gonna write impossible. Okay. Number B. It's a space that the sun will rise in the morning. For sure, the sun rise in the morning. So this is a certain event. Okay. Number C. It's a space that I will get a high grade in math. Maybe yes, maybe no. I hope yes, for sure, but it's up to you. So it's maybe yes or maybe no. So this is possible. Number D, it's a space to find a man 3 meters high. Can we find a man? Its height equal 3 meters? Impossible. Okay, now go to your book, page 83. We're going to answer this question together. Question number 2. We have 3 containers here. In each container, we have colored balls. And we have this girl here. She covered her eyes. She's blinded. And she wants to pick one ball from the containers. Okay? So, if she go to the first container, all the balls are red. So, what do you think? The first container complete. It is certain that the ball drawn from the first container. Which color? For sure, certain. It will be what? It will be red. It's impossible that it will be blue or yellow. So it can be blue or yellow. Okay? And yellow. In the second container, I have 3 balls red and 2 balls yellow. So, from the second container, it's possible that the ball drawn from this container will be red or yellow. So, in the first space, we're gonna put red. It's also possible to be in color yellow. But impossible to be in which color? We have red, we have yellow. Do we have blue? No, we don't have a blue. Okay, in the third containers, all the balls are blue. So it's certain the drawn ball will be blue, but it's impossible to be red or yellow. Okay? Okay, we are in book page 84. Number 1 here. Can you see the 3 containers we have here? The first container, red and blue. The second, yellow and red. The third, yellow and blue. Okay, and instead of using the words possible, impossible, or certain, we have another words we can use also. We can use great or less. So this event could be happen, its chances very big, so we're gonna use great, or very small, so we're gonna use less. So if we're gonna pick a ball blindly from the containers, what do you think? I want to be this ball red. The greatest chance that if I pick from the first container, second container, or third container, if I choose from the first one. Okay, I want it to be yellow. Okay, what is the greatest yellow? In second container or third? In the second. So the chance would be greater in if we choose from the second one. What about if I want it to be blue? I have a blue in first and third containers, but where is more the blue? In 1 or 3? In 3. So it's where the chance to have blue ball will be greater from the if we take 1 from the third container. Okay, now I want to have the less chances. If I want it to be blue, I'm gonna pick from which container? 1, 2, or 3. I said the less chance, it will be 1. What about the red? The less chance, it will be the second container. Okay? Question number 2. We're gonna complete by using the words great, moderate, weak, or none. Great. Great means its probability very big. Moderate, between, half and half. Weak, less, near to 0. None, equal 0. Okay? So, number A. It's possible for the ball drawn from the first container to be blue. I have just 1 blue. And how many reds? I have 5 red balls. So, I maybe choose 1 blue. In the opposite side, I have 5 reds. So, it's weak. If I pick this ball, will be blue from the first container. It's weak to have blue. Okay, in the second container, what's the chance to have yellow? We have 5 balls yellow. So this is the bigger number. So it will be great to have a yellow ball from the second container. It's number C. It's possible for the ball drawn from the third container to be red. Do we have any red ball in the third container? No, we just have yellow and blue. So this is impossible. So we can say none. Okay. What about the last one? It's possible for the ball drawn from the third container to be blue. Yes, it's 50-50, half-half. We have 3 balls yellow, 3 balls blue. So it's moderate. Okay? Calculating probability. We have a rule to calculate the probability. This rule said that the probability equal the number of ways event can happen or occur over the total number of outcomes, all the outcomes of this event. And the denominator. What about the numerator? When we asking about specific case, we want to know how many ways we could have this event happen. Okay? We have 3 famous questions discussing the probability, which are the first question, we have a box or container or bag or plate inside it, colored balls. Second question, when we have a coin and we flip the coin, are we having head or tail? And the last one, we having a die and we throwing this die, what the probability of the number on the upper face will be. Okay? Open your book, page 85. We're gonna answer question number 3. Look at the opposite figure. Perform the previous experiment and complete. We're gonna cover our eyes and pick a ball from the container. Okay. What's the probability of the drawn ball being red? We just want the red. So, first we must know the total number of balls inside the container. How many balls inside the container? 7. So, the total number of the outcomes will be 7. So, the denominator here will be 7. What about the numerator? According to the color in the question, I said red. How many red balls we have here? We have 4. So the probability of the drawn ball being red equal 4 over 7. Okay, next one. The probability of the drawn ball being yellow. We said we will make a fraction. The denominator, all the outcomes, the number of all the outcomes. How many? 7. We have 7 balls, so I can pick 1 ball out of 7, so I have 7 chances. Okay, what about yellow? How many yellow do we have? Just 3, so we're gonna put 3. So the answer will be 3 over 7. The probability of the drawn ball being blue. Do we have any blue balls here? No, so this is impossible. What the probability of impossible event? Equals 0. Okay, question number 4, page 80 in the book. Look at the opposite figure. Perform the previous experiment and complete. Again, we're gonna cover our eyes and pick 1 ball out of the container. Okay, what the probability of the drawn ball being blue? If you want to write it on the fraction form, okay, how many the total outcomes? 4. So in the denominator, we're gonna put 4. How many in the numerator? How many blue ball? 4. So it will be 4 over 4. From the fraction, this is a whole 1. So this will be 1. Okay? What's the probability of the drawn ball being red? Do we have any red ball here? No. So this is impossible. So it will be 0. Question number 5. We have a coin and we're gonna flip the coin. Question number 5. If we flip a coin, we get either heads or tails. We can't get any other thing. So complete. The probability of getting a head. We said how many outcomes? Just 2. Okay, so the denominator will be 2. How many head do we have? Just 1. So the probability of getting a head equal half. What about the probability of getting a tail? It will be also half. So the question of the coin, the answer will be always half. When I ask about head, the probability of head equal half. The probability of tail equal half. Do you remember when I said we have 3 famous questions about probability? We said the coin, we said the container with the colored balls, the last one the die. Okay, we just have 1 die and we're gonna throw it and we're gonna look to the number on the upper face only. We know that the die has 6 faces, so we have 6 numbers on the faces of the die. So what's the total number of the outcomes? It will be 6. So the denominator in the question of the die always equals 6. Okay? Now let's read the question together and answer. Number A. The probability of getting the number 4 on the upper face. Okay, we already said the denominator equals 6. Okay, what about the numerator? How many 4 do we have in the die? We just have 1 4. So it will be 1 out of 6. 1 over 6. The probability of getting an even number. Okay, we said the probability, we write it on the form of the fraction. We said the denominator equals 6. Let's find the numerator. What are the even numbers exist on the die? The even numbers are 2, 4, 6. How many? number. What's the number of the even numbers here? How many numbers do we have? 3. So the numerator equal 3. I maybe have 2, I maybe have 4, I maybe have 6. So I have 3 chances here. So the probability of getting an even number equal 3 over 6. Okay. Are we finished? No. Did you remember when I say when we have any fraction, check to simplify? Can we simplify 3 over 6? Yes, we can. I can find 3 and 6, both of them in table 3. So we're going to divide up and down by 3, which equal half. Okay? Number C, the probability of getting an odd number. Okay? What the denominator? 6. What the numerator? Let's count the numerator. Calculate it. Okay. What the odd numbers? 1, 3, and 5. On the die, we can say 1 or 3 or 5. So what the chances here? I can see 1. Maybe I have 3 or maybe I have 5. So I have 3 chances. So the probability of getting an odd number equal 3 over 6. Are we finished? No. Check for simplify. 3 and 6, I can find it in table 3. So we're going to divide it up and down by 3, which give us half. Okay? Number D, the probability of getting a number greater than 7. Do we have 7 in the die? No. We don't have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually we don't have 7. So can we even have any number greater than 6? No, this is impossible event. What the probability of the impossible event? Equal 0. Okay, let's go to number A. The probability of getting a number less than 2. The denominator equal 6. Doesn't it change? Number less than 2. How many number less than 2? We just have 1. So, how many chances? Just 1. 1 out of 6 outcomes. Okay? So, the answer will be 1 over 6. And the last one here, the probability of getting a number smaller than or equal 6. Smaller than or equal 6. Take care. We're gonna count the 6, okay? What are the numbers less than 6? We can have it on the die. Maybe I have 1. Maybe I have 2. Maybe I have 3. Maybe I have 4. Maybe 5. Or maybe 6. So how many chances? 6. So it will be 6 over 6, which equal 1. Okay, we back to the book again. Page 86. Question number 6. We have a class. Inside this class, we have 40 pupils. So the total number of boys and girls together equal 40 pupils. Okay. How many boys? 23. How many girls? 17. One day, one of the pupils was absent. What is the probability of the absent pupil being a boy? Okay. We know that the denominator will be the total number of boys and girls together. How many students in the class? 40. So we're gonna put in the denominator 40. Now, I said the probability of the absent being a boy. Maybe the first boy, maybe the second boy, maybe the third boy, maybe the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the ninth, the 11th, the 12th. We have 23 boys. So it could be 1 out of all the 23 boys. So the numerator here will be 23. So the probability of the absent pupil being a boy equal 23 out of 40. Okay? Okay, my dears, we finish our lesson today. Remember to answer your homework in the booklet, page 59, 60, 61, and 62. Finally, this is the last lesson in our curriculum for the second term in math. Yay! We finished! I just want to say that I love you and I miss you, and I hope to see you soon, inshallah, and I wish for you and your families all the happiness in the whole world. Thank you. Goodbye.